I can't wait to have this fucking 9 o'clock is early fucking conversation again. Yeah.
Hey,
If
when
not,
your
yeah,
job-
you are screwed when you have kids if you think 9 o'clock in the morning is fucking early.
I don't think it's early. It was the fact that I had lifted about 10 small cars worth of stuff the previous day. So I was a little bit tired. What's up, everyone? I am Hayden. That's Justin. That's Shao. They made me laugh before I started, but I'm going to keep going. We are your hosts, and this is a new episode of the Chummy Thumbs podcast.
That was so sad. Aww.
This is a show about the humorous parts of our everyday life. That guy can't open his beer. We enjoy finding ways to laugh at ourselves, and hopefully you will too. Thanks for letting us into your brain skulls.
He's fucking out of breath. What were you doing in the bathroom before you showed up?
I had a baby wipe with me, so I thought that would be enough information. My hands were real sticky.
From the soap, right?
From the soap.
Yeah.
Oh, I was supposed to wash my hands afterwards.
Oh. Hey.
Ooh. Anyway, thanks for letting us into your brain skulls.
No, you fucked it up. The intro's over.
Enjoy the chumming and them making fun of me.
Okay, listen. Honest question. And I want you guys both to look me in the eye.
Seductively?
However you please.
Oh.
I mean, I have that effect on some people. It's a pain in the ass, really, but whatever.
Some people. Hopefully your wife.
Yeah, my wife is one of them.
Not one of them.
Yeah, well, it used to be, but now I get the eye roll.
I was gonna say she probably eye rolls at you all the time.
You know who does is my daughter Jocelyn. She is the best at fucking eye rolls. She will bury you 6 feet with an eye roll. She's dead.
I've never met her, but I love her already.
You would. You should meet her.
I want to meet her.
Okay, well, fine. We can. I give permission.
Thank you. Yeah.
Do you wash your hands after you go pee?
I do.
Yes. Do you, Justin?
No.
No?
Okay, but here's the thing.
Unless you spray all over them, you're like...
Yeah, okay, if I get them messy, of course I'm going to wash, but I don't know. And you know, I feel the judgment.
No, I want to hear what you know. I want to hear what you have to say. Go ahead.
No, because that's it. Because I know everybody and people are going to not want to high five me anymore after listening to this. But I know it's something you're supposed to do, and I'm aware of it. I don't really understand why you should if you don't get them messy. But because I know how the outside world feels about it, and I'm so fucking stubborn, I will, even after I go pee, only 5.
I'm not really tall, so it's like I'll allow myself gently.
Because I know how the outside world feels about it, I will, even after I go pee and flush a toilet, I will turn the sink on to let the water run, just so it sounds like it. But I won't. Then I'll turn it on. So I'll go as far as, but I will refuse.
You won't even do this, like, you know how people go like that and like, okay, wash my hands. You know what I mean? Like the little finger splash.
No. And I only do it if I feel like somebody's around and they're going to be listening for it. I don't know. Does that make me...
You used my bathroom several times in my house.
Yeah, no, and I definitely didn't wash my hands.
You on the face.
Listen,
afterwards.
if I shit, I will wash my hands. But if I urinate, I won't. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're getting there.
Sorry.
We're getting there. Well, speaking of, peeing stuff. Okay, I will admit, when I was growing up, I was very bad with that. I did the whole turn on faucet, done kind of thing. And then they say you're supposed to sing happy birthday twice, the duration of washing hands and, doing the nails. And I'm like, okay, well, I did that once before.
Yeah.
Just to see how long it actually is. It's fucking long.
It's long.
It's fucking long.
What are you accomplishing when you wash your hands after you pee?
Okay, well, first of all, if you're
all the oils from your skin.
Well, first of all,
exactly.
we don't know how dirty your dick is when you fucking hold your penis when you pee.
You don't know how dirty my dick is?
Yeah,
what is my dick going to be?
Well, what if you just played a hockey game and you're all sweaty and gross and, smelly and shit? Okay, let's just pretend you're working midday, sweaty.
Yeah.
you whip your thing out, thunk, and
it's a bit more of a thumb, but I'll accept it.
Hulk smash.
Yeah. And okay, I'm not the guy on YouTube that commented on our last post, which by the way had me in stitches. Anyways, sorry.
So it's okay. So it's touching that, and then what you touch to flush, right? When you flush, it's going to be dirty. That stuff is going to probably covered with germs. And then
okay.
And then the addition of turning on the faucet for the fake wash, there's germs on that too. So that's why they say that when you wash your hands afterwards,
it's better to not even fake it, is what I'm hearing.
Yes. Well, because what they say is the door handle is going to be disgusting. Because people like you who don't wash or whatever, you get all your germs over the door handle. So they say when you take the tissue, you use that to open the door, and then while it's still open, you throw it back in, and then that's what they say you should do.
Yes.
And that's why the
whole thing.
With all that filthy wet toilet.
Well, that's how you can tell if it's a good bathroom, is if the garbage is close to the door. Okay? But listen, you are not proving your point. You're fucking proving my point. My point is my dick is protected all day. Yeah, it might get sweaty. Sometimes more sweaty than usual, depending on what I'm doing in the weather and temperature outside. But the shit that you touch every day.
Oh yeah.
Car handles. I come into a store. Everything that you say and you're alluding to within the bathroom, you're doing that a million times more in a day. Then me,
so why not use your bathroom
pulling out my wiener?
Why not use the bathroom as a checkpoint of, okay, we can wash all the stuff before, so you have a clean slate, and then you do.
I wash before I touch my penis. I don't want to get anything on my penis.
So you wash your hands before you go to the bathroom. you wash before you go.
Well, I don't want to get whatever's on the outside world on my penis.
You know, okay, sure. Let us know in the comments. But one practice that I have been doing for years now is before I flush, I'll put the lid down, like the whole lid down. Because when you flush,
so the
I don't know.
Particles don't go.
Yes, have you seen that thing where they have a dark room and then they light like green light and you press flush and you see all that shit flying in the air? And so they say your toothbrush, actually, if it's next to if your sink is right next to your toilet, your toothbrush, if it's not covered, there's gonna be shit or whatever. You know what I mean?
We keep our toothbrushes completely out.
That's
in
good.
The bathroom.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. So aside from germ stuff, do you guys, how often or do you guys at all, sit when you pee?
More often than not. Standing is okay. There's times to stand.
Of course.
There's times to stand. I'm going to let Hayden answer this first, actually, because I've already been talking a lot. And I think he's caught his breath now. And so, because mine is going to be a whole spiel. Sitting down pee. I don't wash my hands and I sit down when I pee.
I don't feel like Hayden's a sitter.
No, he's a fucking man. He is a fucking man's man.
I can do it without my hands. Just wriggle it around and then...
He actually undoes his pants and pulls his underwear down.
Without using hands.
With only his penis.
Yeah. Otherwise, it just goes everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm one of those guys that pulls his pants all the way down to the ground.
Ankles?
Oh, you're like a
at
child.
The urinal. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
yeah.
I'm actually writing a bit about that because I found it hilarious. Anyway, I'll go into that later on. Sometimes I will sit down, especially if it's like the middle of the night and I'm super tired and I don't want to turn lights on. Like I'll usually just...
Yeah.
Oh. You know why? Is there something else in this plug? I did this last time.
Okay, so while Hayden, he's just working on some technical stuff. Oh, is it solved?
You guys don't know that we, as a group of three, besides being hosts, we have all sorts of different jobs to do with this podcast. Hayden deals with a lot of the tech stuff, hence why we have so many
problems. So many fucking problems.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault. No, see, okay, so we'll go back into it. I'll just keep them last year.
We were talking about how you like to sit down when you pee.
In the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night. Because I'll get up and I refuse to look at the clock so I don't psych myself out and go, I've only got this many hours before I have to wake up.
Understand.
And then also my beautiful blue eyes hate light sometimes. They can be hypersensitive. So I'll turn all the lights off. And the place we're in at the moment, we have all of these They're like emergency color lights. So they're just in the socket. And then when you walk past them, it's like a sensor and it lights up.
Yeah.
Because we live, off the fucking grid and you need your passport to come visit.
Yes. Yes.
There's a high risk of blackouts.
Is there? Have you guys experienced a lot of blackouts? I used to love a good blackout.
Probably
It's so fun.
So fun.
in the year that we've been there, maybe 6.
Holy
that's
shit.
that's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have a generator and everything just in case to hook everything up. But we're on gas, so we can always cook and stuff just in the dark. Anyway, I digress. So I'll wander into the bathroom, and the little security light comes on, which is good enough that it's not going to kill my eyes, and I'll just be like, I couldn't be, buggered standing up, so I'm just going to sit down, and then I don't have to worry about missing.
In the fan, like we have one and it's a little green light. It's in the fan. And so when you come in, it's the same thing. It sort of flickers.
Yeah.
Flickers, yeah.
These ones are kind of cool because you can take them out and walk around with them and switch the colors if you want. So they're kind of like they act as a night light, security light, emergency light. So
Shit. Yeah, that's more high tech.
Can I ask you? Do you tell James not to wash his hands after?
No, Kate would kill me.
Does
And
Kate
I
know about
support-
your chronic?
She's about to.
in 2 weeks' time,
Yeah.
or a week's time,
In a week, in 6 days, she's about to find out.
I look, we're gonna get a massive eye roll. Massive eye roll.
we'll hear it.
Yeah, you'll hear it. No, I don't. I know. I have to bite my tongue about a lot of things, and almost hypocritical of my kids.
Because you tell them to do one thing, but you don't do it yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
But I know what I'm telling them, and not just like the washing hands after peeing, but also at that age, I feel, you're probably more likely to get crap on your hands. And they,
Right.
like there's a way to deal with the toilet. Like, and to be honest, this is a big reason why I don't. Because if I'm peeing standing up, I'm lifting the toilet seat. So I'm touching the toilet seat. That's fucking disgusting.
Is it a home situation or a public? That's a big difference to me.
Well, yeah. Well, both. If I'm going to lift the toilet seat, I mean, yes, it's going to be clean at home, but it's not cleaned up. While Kate is an amazing woman, she doesn't clean the bathroom immediately after one of the 5 of us in the house uses it.
Kate?
I know. You can do better, babe. You can do better.
Well, you're
working.
saying after every time someone uses the toilet or bathroom,
No, because what I'm saying
you're
is
cleaning it.
What I'm saying is when we're talking about washing hands and peeing sitting down, if I'm going to lift a toilet seat because I'm peeing standing up, I'm touching a toilet seat. That's fucking
I
disgusting.
use my foot.
Public bathrooms, I won't, because I always have that cutout at the end. But this is why and especially if I'm sitting when I'm peeing, now I'm really not touching anything. So why do I need to wash my hands? But yes, I pee sitting down, and especially more often as I get older and have kids. And one of the reasons is that is daddy's time.
The throne.
That is where you get peace.
Yes, of course.
You go in there, and I'm not just going to stand in the bathroom. That's weird. So I'm going to pee sitting down, and then I'm going to stay in there as long as I can. Just to, not parents, not husband.
Fair.
Yeah. And anybody with kids is smiling and nodding right now because that is the holy grail of the safe places.
I don't even have kids, but with a nephew and a niece. Yeah. There's I understand that. Have you guys tried the famous Japanese toilets?
I have not.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah, the ones that seeds.
Dude, I don't know if I could.
It's amazing.
And that's what I'm afraid of.
Amazing.
That's what I'm afraid of.
They're a little pricey.
Yeah.
They are sold. There's a version of them that's sold in Costco.
Is that right?
Toto brand.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so they have sensors that open the lid. So you don't have to touch that. Heated seats.
Yeah.
You can adjust temperature. Of course, the bidet built in the spray.
Yeah.
At first, it's a weird, it's a weird thing. But when you try it, oh my goodness, the accuracy, you can adjust the temperature of the water so it's not super cold. I have a tushy and it's cold water always. I think I talked about this before. Yeah.
I don't know that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've never tried
tushy.
one. I've always wanted to.
You can try my tushy next time, but it's cold water.
I mean, maybe I'm into that.
Yeah.
Hayden really wants to say something.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, this is not good. There's some
No.
tech
It was
issue.
basic. No, I've glitched out.
Human error.
Human error.
Human error.
Get my replicant in here and I'll sort it out for me. No, the proper use of a bidet. The Europeans got it right, apparently. So it's like you use that to clean and the toilet paper is to dry. Not the other way around.
I never
Well,
used an
if it's-
actual bidet before. It's
If
old
you think
school.
about it, if I were to get shit on my arm, I wouldn't just grab. It's happening.
Wads of paper and just
Actually, this is. I'm going to ask you guys another question. We're talking toilets is the topic of conversation.
I love it.
Um,
Start thinking
If-
of the episode title.
if I was to get shit on my arm, I wouldn't just grab a fucking slice of paper towel and be like, good.
a slice.
Like,
How many
Can
pliers are
can
like
you spare 3 slices?
a single plier? It's really rough.
you wouldn't just like wipe it and be like, oh, I don't see it anymore.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't take another slice of paper towel and wipe it and be like, oh, nothing's on that slice. My arm is clean. So I always thought that funny about shitting. You wipe, until the TP is clean. And then you go, my job is done. So I like the idea of the bidet. It
Yeah.
does like a proper clean.
Yeah.
But also I kind of just want to feel what it's like to have a little anus
Spritzing.
play. Is
Yeah.
it
It's like
can
someone
you
taking a
adjust-
suit.
is there like a massage mode, like a shower where it's like
Tushy doesn't, but I think the some of the higher end Japanese ones has settings where you can do like spurts, bursts,
That's
stream.
what Justin wants. He's like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want one that's
I
gonna
want,
be
I want the good one.
Yeah.
enjoyable while I sit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then some of them have air dryers. They blow air into your butthole to dry it.
What is?
Save toilet paper.
Why does it
I
smell
wonder
like
if-
burnt hair?
I wonder
Well,
if
it's
I
not
could
super hot.
give you gas. Like if you could, like if you spread open while you're getting the air blown in, if you could trap it and then I don't know.
Something we can try. That's something we can
That
try.
reminds me of something that I didn't do, but my buddy used to do that over at his ducted heating
Mhm.
vents. He'd be like, check this out. And he'd sit over it.
Wow.
Bring it. See, I can say I never had ducted heating when I grew up, so well me. And you believe that because you knew me growing up, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
I won't
course.
mention his name, but I wonder if you'll remember if he even hears
Is it
it.
David? Oh,
It's
Lou. It's Lou. Lou.
Lou, yeah,
takes it.
Lou, Lou takes him.
Lou.
It's something he would do.
Okay, here's a question while we're on the topic.
What topic's that?
Toilet.
Bathroom.
Bathroom.
And I have a buddy and we get into this conversation so much and it gets so heated and it's funny how many times it comes up. When you are wiping, what is your process? And by that, I mean, are you a cloud wiper, a fold wiper, a mummy wiper, front to back to front? What's your
Is
process?
Cloud just the scrunch?
Cloud is the scrunch.
That's barbaric.
Okay.
That's barbaric.
That's him. Fuck that. It's all about the cloud. Hayden? Barbaric. Do you fold?
I do fold. I fold.
But then, like, okay, what do you hold on to when you fold? Does it just
No,
rest on
yeah,
your
you
hand
put
and then it ends
yeah.
up being your
No, I have
hand
The
wiping?
thumb, and then this part is where you wipe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see. I had this exact topic.
You're clouder.
I'm a clouder, yeah, or
Fucking
scrunch.
right.
Like,
Scrunch.
who
Yeah.
has the time to fold?
That's my buddy. He goes,
The same. It takes the same time to just
no,
scrunch.
it doesn't.
It's
You
so
just
fast.
rip, tear, scrunch in. That's what he's saying. He's
And
like,
always
you fold and you go
Front to
wipe,
back.
and then you.
What is it
you-
making origami?
you
It's taking
fold.
so fucking long. You just boom, boom, boom. That's like literally rip 1.1 and that's it. Literally, that's. I'll teach you. I'll show you.
How many wipes out of a fold?
2. You can get 2 at
Two?
least. At least 2.
Yeah. And you never put a finger through or anything like that?
I've before, yeah, maybe 3 times
Not
in my life.
intentionally. Sorry.
It depends on
Unintentionally.
unintentionally because of the toilet paper quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
you can't
really
do that
that's
cheap gas.
yeah,
station
yeah. I
shit where
hate
it's
that.
just
like
I hate that.
tissue paper.
Yeah, it disintegrates in your hand. I'm like, I got shit in my fingers now.
2-1. Looks like scrunch is the way to go.
Do you guys
No, I'm
have that
really
really
curious.
shitty gas station toilet paper here that's like literally single, like,
It's rare. You see
it's
it
just
every
like-
once in a while. Yeah.
Yeah,
and then
I
you
use-
force it, but then it's literally like using wrapping tissue paper.
Mhm.
It's like, what the fuck?
No, but what I never understand is they'll put these giant rolls in, public bathrooms, and 2 of them, and they're massive, but they're so thin that you have to
Yeah.
get so
Yeah.
much to use it. So it's like, if you just put good quality shit in there where you need less, it'd probably, we need to do a study.
The other day at one of my store stops, they had those massive big fucking rolls, but it didn't have like the middle part to go around the thing so that it actually spins. It was literally just full with toilet paper. So I yanked it and the whole thing just went onto the ground,
Just dropped.
roll along the floor. I'm like,
God, that's
okay, I guess I'm not using that one.
yeah.
Knock on the stall next to you.
No, it was like, it's in
buddy?
a grocery store. So it's just like the single washroom. I'm just like,
Also, if anyone does back to front, you need to see someone. That's gross. I don't want back to front, like back to front wipe. No,
Yeah.
for
shitty
guys,
balls.
Yeah.
Okay,
back to front.
for women maybe, but for
Women should not do it.
No, that's like
It's way more dangerous because then you can get an
Well,
infection.
oh, that's true. But then, like, that's true. But
Yeah.
for guys, it's like you can probably get it on your ball sack.
But this is what I don't like about this argument. No, I'm not.
do you do back to front? Are you back?
Right? I do back to front. I sit down there, I spread it, I lean over, I pull my fucking balls up, and I. Why do you look so confused?
Is that what you do?
No, I like back to front does not exist in my lexicon of things to do in the
I've tried
bathroom.
back to front run once. I hated it.
Do you
I
sit on the
tr-
toilet the other way around and like hold the basin?
Sometimes, if I'm feeling
God,
no, but
God.
no,
And then like,
because
hits and then
I get that, but I don't wipe. Excuse me. I don't wipe. I don't continue the tissue on my anus across my taint, up my balls, and then out. I know where my anus is. I wipe it and then I release. I don't ever get to my balls. And this is the argument I don't like because people are always like, you put in your balls. No, I don't. Like if I'm wiping up a
But
mess.
you're using another hand just to move. Like, do you actually use your left hand to
Lift my balls out of the way. Yeah. Okay.
So it's a whole production.
it's a whole. Okay. And one other
It's one
thing.
extra step.
It's one extra step. You better wash your hands extra well after you.
I wash my hands after I shit. Yes. But I've tried because everybody's like, oh, that's disgusting going back to front. So I've tried, but because my anus, my hair growth, everything has been trained and just, there's a path and it goes that way. I've tried
Is your
going
anus hair
front-
go against the grain that goes. You know what I mean? Like it.
I don't know. I've never looked, but I could get you to check. But when I try and go front to back,
Oh, there's.
it doesn't, it's
It's like
going
shark skin.
Yeah.
It goes one way only. If you go the other way, it gets stuck.
Yeah. So
Like
it
if you
doesn't,
pet a dog the wrong way.
it's
it
not
goes all
smooth.
fucked up.
Yeah.
yeah. So
I want to know what you guys do. Okay, let's just do a simpler one. Do you guys you want to ask them back to front or front to back or what kind of toilet paper scrunch do they use?
I think
fold, cloud, or what's the last? Mummy.
Mummy,
I've tried.
that's-
I hate mummy. Mummy's first of all complete waste of the other side.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I've seen people do mummy in like movies. You know. I'm like, what the fuck? So
Yeah.
I did that once.
And I'd be
What the
worried.
fuck is this?
What if you had to do it? What if it was
Turn
like
your
when
hand
you're
around the
wiping,
outside.
like, when you have a shit and you're doing the cleanup and it's like wiping a Sharpie and it just doesn't end?
Yeah.
It doesn't end.
Yeah.
If you're doing the mummy, I'd feel there'd be you'd have to flush so many times to get rid of that excess toilet paper.
I had a house guest over staying over few
Overstaying.
overstaying for sure. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck. And she used 2 giant XL Charmin rolls in 3 days. 2 giant rolls in 3 days. I'm like, what the fuck do you do in there?
Okay,
That's a lot.
That's
I think
judgmental as fuck, dude, because maybe she got on her period and she has a heavy flow and she didn't pack for it because she wasn't expecting it. So she had to use it for pad material.
she could have easily went to go buy.
Okay,
Shit.
well, you just made a really good point.
No, but yeah, I mean, of course I try to limit. I don't like to. Sometimes they're just the Sharpies. There's
The Sharpies,
nonstop.
yeah.
How's that possible?
You
I
know,
go in.
there's still a little bit of poo inside. You got to
Not
physically.
enough fiber in your diet.
Probably. I've been eating.
That's
my
where the
greens.
mummy comes in handy, though,
Mm.
because you mummy a finger, and honestly, what it is
You mummy a finger.
listen to me. If it's not, because when you're doing the wipe, you're cleaning the smear that's in your hair, on your cheeks. You're getting rid of that, right? The Sharpie is because you actually, scientific, you have a little bit of poo still inside you, and it's not quite all the way out. So when you're sitting and you're wiping and your anus is spreading, you're getting that little chunk of poo that's in there. So you mummy a finger,
Oh God.
you say a prayer, you put it in there, and you can get it out. And then dude, next time you have a Sharpie, try it.
Okay.
Scientific.
I'll try it. I will try it.
You really got to mummy that finger though. So it makes it a bit thicker going in. Also not unpleasant.
Okay.
Not unpleasant.
I will
this
try.
This
I'm open
reminds
to
me.
it.
You've obviously both seen
But he was going to put a question first.
question.
Yeah. Sorry. You're
No.
no, to the,
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. So let's go with that one. Okay. Do you, when you go to the ticket number 2 with toilet paper, do you A, mummy, B, cloud, the scrunch, which these guys do, or the fold, which I do? Is there a fourth? If fourth, is there another way? If you guys can let
Bidet.
us know.
bidet.
But hey, or don't wipe.
Oh my God, bidet, bidet, you still have to wipe after.
Do you?
Yeah, you
See,
do.
I don't know.
You do.
Oh, what? So you,
Because they spray water and then you're just dripping wet. And you still have to dry it, right? Still,
didn't know
you
that.
still wipe. Yeah. You should try next time.
I'll try it next time.
So yeah, let us know A, B, C, or D. D being other. I just want to.
Always in the D.
Yeah.
Okay. The devil's inch. Yeah.
The full.
A good.
I feel like I'm way too passionate about these subjects.
I know. I love it. Good 25. Good 25 mins on toilet talk.
Yeah.
I can go on, but
I could go on.
I'm gonna move it on. Still talking about butts,
okay.
I'm
All
with you, I'm with you.
right.
All right.
but now it's grooming butts.
Okay.
Grooming butts.
Grooming of butts.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you seen Juice Bigelow, male gigolo?
A long time ago.
Long time ago. Well, when he's getting the full body wax,
Mm.
and whatever his name is, his pimp guy, he's like.
Mhm.
And for those that are watching, you would have seen that. But for those that are listening, ass cheek spread, wax strip up the middle. Would you do that? And then
No.
it would help you clean.
No. I don't know if I can get
I wouldn't do it just for that. Like wiping isn't that big of a nuisance to me.
Yeah. I've been doing it for the 30 some odd
Something
years. So
30, how many?
well, not 30,
Something.
30 something. Is I wasn't wiping my own ass when I was
That's true.
1, 2, 3,
That's true.
whatever, right?
What?
You do things differently down there. But
Yeah.
Just run around the bush.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
he's like those dogs that are
dogs, yeah,
scooting.
scrape 'em
Yes.
And then you get all the bindies up your ass. You're like, woo! So you probably don't know what bindies are. Do you have those here? Not too many.
Mindy's?
Bindies.
Bindi is Steve Irwin's daughter's name. Anyways,
Yeah.
go on.
And she's named after a bindi, probably. It's literally like a thistle, but it grows on the ground. So every Australian will know this. If you walk barefoot anywhere, you might end up with your foot covered in like a billion little spurs. So most kids have got very calloused feet because we run everywhere on concrete in the summer, and then you step on all these bindies, so it doesn't hurt too bad, but it can be quite painful. So if you were scooting on the grass,
Oh.
especially if it was
Oh
dry
my
and
God.
dusty, you would get a lot of spurs up your ass and you'd be like, wailing. I was going to make a sound, but.
Oh, boo.
And then they're going to go, is everybody okay, man?
Yeah. Would you wax just
I don't know. No, because I've seen well, it depends on your aftercare, I guess, too, because that would be the worst spot to get a bunch of like ingrown hairs and stuff.
Oh,
That I could not deal with.
Would you think if you got an ingrown hair around your anus, Alex would blast it for you?
I'm not even going to think of that. She probably would, but I'm not going to ask her to.
Okay, let me put it to this way. Careful now. Put you on the spot. If Alex were to get an
no,
on her ass,
very good question.
Would you blast it for her if she asked you?
I made a promise to never talk about stuff like that about her on the podcast. So
I'm not asking if you have. No, I'm saying would you? Would you if she needed you?
Well, she's my life partner, future wife. So yeah, if she needed me to,
sure.
Especially like when she's pregnant, she's like, "You're gonna have to do a whole bunch of stuff for me," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay,
yeah,
that's the least I can do."
No, really, we know how that conversation. Hayden was like, "What? Why?
yeah.
What do you mean?"
It's kind of just sit on my ass and wait until the kid's like 2 and then I'll come.
What else do you need? You just stay in the kitchen where you belong, like whatever.
By the way, on that,
just kidding.
Sliding off the handles with all that butter.
If when you have kids. I can't wait to have this fucking 9 o'clock is early fucking conversation again. Yeah.
Hey,
if not, you are screwed when you have kids if you think 9 o'clock in the morning is fucking early.
I don't think it's early. It was the fact that I had lifted about 10 small cars worth of stuff the previous day. So I was a little bit tired. Every one of those things that I send you is the weight of like one of those little Fiat 500s.
Yeah, but you have you're not, okay, let me clear this up real quick for people listening. Hayden isn't physically lifting those things. He is using equipment to lift them
manually.
For him.
None of them are...
Pallet jacks?
They're pallet jacks, but they're not electric ones.
Yeah, you got to pump it.
And then you got to drag
But it's not like you're pumping 500 pounds. The machine's doing it for you. But I'll give you the pulling. I'll give you the pulling and pushing.
It's the pulling of it.
Because you are pulling the weight.
And then I literally have to hand move every single one of those. That's a lot of repetitions. That's a lot.
It's true.
Arnold would be proud. It's all about repetition. Okay.
Great. Hayden, you're Arnold. You just finished your first day on the job, and I want you to tell me your experience and explain to me what you did.
Okay, so folks listening, because we know you all are. Most people tend to tune out when they hear my voice because they just like the sound of it, not the words that I actually say. So my job...
He does have a sultry voice.
Yeah, very I like it a lot.
My job at the moment is to merchandise for Coca-Cola, Pepsi,
you're Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, I'm giving them backstory. You said, what was the first day like? So
I guess for context, audience-wise, they're doing fine. Okay, I'll give you that.
But I'm going to have to stall.
You have a minute and 30 seconds to tell it before you have to clock out.
So I merchandise a lot of Coca-Cola products. I can probably beep that out. I'm not slandering Coke. It's a really good job. But I lift a lot of weight and a lot of repetitions. So my first day, I can't do an Arnold other than like, get to the job. Okay.
Did you hear our Australian accent? Last episode,
it's going to be really throaty and it's going to kill me. So Justin and Shao.
Yeah, what's up? Hey, how was your first day?
You looking jacked?
Man, it was beautiful.
Yeah?
It's a gun and some schnitzel after that.
Nice schnitzel.
Lifted a lot of repetitions.
Yeah?
And I couldn't get to the chopper because my legs didn't want to work. I could not afford one yet. And my legs, my legs, they were the pump. It's better than sex, the pump. And I did that for 5 days in a row.
To get any work done.
I tried. I succeeded because it's all about what you can envision in your head and what you can physically do with your bodies.
It's fucking good, man.
That's pretty good. That was good.
That's good.
That was good. I thought he was going to start incorporating Arnold titles into the story.
Yeah.
If I could do total recall, true lies,
Recall of the.
jingle all the way. Great movie. Sinbad, Jingle. Have you seen it?
No.
It's a holiday classic.
No.
Why don't you go scout? But
Oh, he's got to slide out.
I'm still here, boys.
He's sliding out. Yeah.
Who can do a good? Talking of action heroes, who can do a good Sylvester Stallone?
Ooh. I can't even think of what.
I just know it's like deep.
There we go. So, Justin, tell me about your first day on your job as Stallone.
Showed up. I showed up and I thought I was looking for a job, and so I went into this shop and I told the guy, I said, "Hey,
You're a little bit on the spectrum. I guess Stallone kind of does sound
I
a
mean,
little bit. Yeah.
we love you, Stallone, though. We love
Yeah,
you.
because I know he's listening.
Yeah, he is. And I'm going to actually shoot him a message after this to not
Sure.
worry about it because
Yeah.
I call him Sly. We're on a nickname basis, but okay, well, now that Hayden's gone for a little bit, let's pretend we did this bit. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi,
And
guys, I'm back.
welcome back.
Wait, that was all? That's all?
Oh yeah. Is
Good
there
man.
like a phone punch in, punch out? So call, type a number in, press a
Oh.
button, and then I'm back. That's all.
Okay, well, welcome back. That was fun.
That was fun.
So how's your Stallone?
Yeah.
What was the last Stallone movie you watched? Like one of his more recent
Sydney-
ones. It's not saying. I'm not
Oh,
saying.
he's wearing a Stallone shirt.
Yeah, the little Ram.
Right.
Not like Expendables 8 or whatever the fuck it is now, but what's one of his newer movies? Was he in? I didn't even watch
God.
the new Rocky, or is he just a producer in it?
Not even that. They totally kicked him off of his own IP.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't follow.
Yeah, they're giving him the
follow
shit
that.
stick like with Creed.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Creed.
get any of that anymore. The producers screwed the shit out of him, even though he has the rights to the characters. So he's a little bit filthy with that. But
Damn.
Yeah, that's rough.
Especially when, you think of how hard he fought
Yeah.
to keep that in the beginning, like right from the get-go, and producers and shit were offering shits like money to buy the script and the rights, and he was like, no, and he held out to his guns because he wanted to be the lead actor, and
Yeah.
to lose it this many decades later to Michael B. Jordan. Well, I guess not.
He's
to
so
him.
handsome.
He is a fucking stud.
He's a stud.
Absolute stud.
Love him.
But no, the last he was in. Oh no, it was Russell Crowe. They're
Pointing around the world.
They're old actors, man. We watched one, Hypnotic, with Russell Crowe. It just came out not that long ago.
Boy, Russell.
It was funny because I had an urge to watch. Fuck, man, Robin Hood. I don't know why. It was Russell Crowe. And then I love the old Russell Crowe movies, and like Beautiful Mind, Gladiator, even I don't know. I'm a big Russell Crowe fan. And Kate she's like, I don't want to watch Robin Hood. And she said, there's a new Russell Crowe movie out. So we went on demand, found it. It's Hypnotic, rented it. And watching it just made me think of how good his movies used to be. And so when she fell asleep, I stopped it and I went upstairs and watched Robin Hood.
Like, do you think his career is like fizzling a little bit?
No, I just think, I think actors, and I've seen it happen to a lot of actors and actresses who I consider actors as well. When they get older, I think the really, really good opportunities. I mean, most shit is written for a specific age group. Let's
Sure.
be honest.
Sure.
And once you kind of cross that threshold, there's not as much like really maybe good stuff written or made or produced. Maybe it's written, but it's not getting produced and made. And studios are like, oh, this isn't going to sell as well as this, so we're going to shoot this instead. So what I feel like maybe happens sometimes is they still want to do it because they love it. I mean, we're all in
Yep.
film. We all have a film background.
Yep.
We know what it's like to be on set. We know what it's like to be involved. And so I think maybe some of them might, like, he's still talented, but I don't think it was him per se, you know? I think it's really easy to watch a movie and not enjoy it. And I think actors get the brunt of it when really it could be the production value was low, or the directing was not that good, or maybe the writing to begin with was not that good, or the post-production, the editing process, the way they cut it wasn't good. So I think it had potential to be a good movie, and I did like a good portion of it. But it was just, I also think it was just not exactly what I was in the mood for.
That's a lot to do with how I pick my movies too. Just that's, I've
Yeah.
spent so much time
Yeah.
picking.
Yeah.
By the time I pick, I could have watched an episode of something.
100%.
Probably, you know what I mean?
100%.
I just want to do really quick. The last thing I saw of Sly was the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That was 2023. And
I haven't watched it yet.
I did not watch Expendables 4, which came out after. I didn't even watch 1, 2, or 3. Not interested,
Ooh.
even though my boy Jet's in it, in one of them, I think.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Speaking of needing to go.
Yeah, I think that's depressing as fuck, so we should just end this episode.
I love ending episodes on a really low note. It sets up the next one really well.
Yeah.
There is a show of Sly's Tulsa Kings or whatever that I'm really interested to watch. I've seen, I think, like the first 5 minutes of it. And I was like, yes, I want to watch that.
You watch 5 minutes and you're like, that's enough.
Well, I didn't have it at the time. It's like a Paramount Plus show or whatever.
There it is. Tulsa King.
No interest in Expendables or what?
I don't know why.
One
I
and
don't
two
know why.
are like choice.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are
Three,
good.
they went PG instead of a hard R. So
Yeah.
it wasn't as
Oh, really?
good. And then 4, I haven't seen yet.
Well,
Okay.
they're all are the sequences actually impressive or fun to watch? I mean, meaning the action sequences, because they're all 70s.
so.
You know what I mean? A lot of them are 60s, 70s kind of thing.
The biggest action heroes ever to exist, all in a movie.
I that's the thing about action movies for me, when it's, I know purely action, we're not watching it for the story, know, it's kind of like the John Wick stuff, where the first one, the story is, it's not bad. He's
No, the
Has a
story's
dead dog.
fucking bullshit.
a dead dog. He's going for revenge.
Sorry. Oh, likely spam. Should I answer this?
Answer.
Oh,
answer,
okay.
answer.
Okay. I gotta put on speaker. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Can
Hi.
I speak to Jordan?
Yeah, this is Jordan. What's up?
Hi, Justin. My name is Zedmund calling from TELUS. How are you doing today?
Oh, I thought you said Jordan. This is Jordan. Sorry. Yeah.
Is it? Can I speak with Justin, sir?
No, no Justin here. Sorry. This is Jordan.
Jordan. All right. Is this a number that ends with 9557?
Yeah, that's close. Sorry. Hey, sorry. You're breaking up. I'm going to call you right back, okay? I'm going to call you right back. Okay. Damn it,
Is this not Justin? No, it's Jordan.
Did he say Jordan first?
You know
He said
what?
Jordan first.
It's so funny that phones do that. Because now that they're smart, it popped up and it had the number and it just said likely spam.
Yeah.
But I think that was legit TELUS calling me probably for. So I thought they asked for Jordan. I was like, oh, this is sweet. We're gonna roll with this. But
Yeah.
then
Are
when
you
they
with
said
TELUS?
Justin,
You're with TELUS, are you?
some of my
Okay,
shit
okay.
is with TELUS. Anyways, sorry, you were talking about action movies. I thought that was gonna go somewhere and I thought it was gonna be an actual scammer and we were gonna get some good
Yeah.
content. But
Yeah, but I do like conversing with spammers. Sometimes sometimes they message me in WhatsApp now. In Hong Kong, it's really common.
Oh, I get
Say,
'em.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just I love just talking to them. They're like, "Oh, can you please send me X amount of dollars?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Let's do it in person. I have cash. I don't like to do transfers. Where can I meet you?" So, I can you just send it to my account? No, I need to do it in person, and then I'll send you, whatever, right? So
Yeah.
I love getting into that.
So fun.
Big gulps, eh?
Big goals.
You know what?
On that note,
Yeah,
I'm going to wrap it up because these guys just bleeped it and I was part of it.
We bleeped it.
Bleeped it.
We
As in
bleeped
you
it.
Fuck.
Oh,
they're
they're
calling
calling back.
So I'm
I'm
going to
gonna-
let that ring out. I'm going to do the outro while Justin talks to them. So,
Florida speaking.
Thanks for being our Chummy Thumbkins for another episode. As we mentioned before, like and subscribe on all your major social media outlets, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, not Facebook, sorry, Instagram, TikTok, the X. We're on YouTube too. If you've got anything that you want to talk to us about that you don't want to share on social media, send us an email at chummythumbs@gmail.com.
There's only one @ sign, and it's
Yeah, it's not
chummythumbs@gmail.com.
AT. Anyway,
Also, man, we're getting a lot of interactions on the social medias. I really want somebody to send us an email. What can we think of something that whoever emails us, what can we give them? The first person to send us an email. We'll let you know next episode. Hayden.
so until next week, keep on thumbing.
Bye.